Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to my moderator. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I think I saw Tiff. I saw AV. I didn't get to see the other people, but if you spoke to me, peace. All right, gang. So let's get into your cards. I missed you guys this week. I'm kind of in the middle. Well, I actually am in the middle of restocking the site, all of your favorites. So I'm kind of bumming it right now. So, bear with me. I'm in grind mode right now. But yeah. Hey MS, I hope you guys been having a good week. I miss you too, AV. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, so the song I got for you guys, oh shit, hold on, let me grab my phone. Got my notes in here. Okay. Let's see. The song I got for you guys was Mob Ties by Drake. And I Ain't Mad at You by Tupac. So listen to those two songs. And Tupac's birthday is like next week, I believe, on the 16th. So it's funny. It's not funny. It's that song would even come in for you guys. Okay. I love that song too. Okay, HP. Okay, so straight away, you've got the Hermit in reverse coming out and the Page of Pentacles in the upright position coming out. I feel like some of you guys about to step out. Okay, you about to step out. You're gonna get some good news that's gonna like push you to come out of hermit mode, like to come out of hiding, to come out of like just being stuck to yourself, or being in this energy of just contemplating and figuring out the wonders of the world for somebody. And you're gonna be like, okay, here's my fresh start, here's my moment. Like there's about to be a moment for some of you guys. um all of your hard thoughts, if that makes sense to you, are about to pay off. So this could be, you've really been digging in your own mind, because the hermit is your own energy, you with yourself. So it's not so much what's going on around you. I feel like there's some type of strength or peace of mind that's kind of like swept over some of you guys. Some of you guys may just get a nice little piece of change, and that's what's gonna like really get you moving. Your energy coming out with the Magician in reverse. I don't like how these two cards came out together. Honestly, I'm really over it. I'm over like the little deviant minded people that keep trying to like manipulate shit in your life. I feel this High Priestess energy, the way it flipped out was like when a coin flipped and then it flipped again. So it's kind of like I'm picking up on an energy where you could just be in your bag, like on some spiritual shit, trying to get your mind right. But I feel like somebody else, this low priestess, magician in reverse energy, somebody is just like constantly um, trying to manipulate things in your life. They think that they're like extremely wise by doing this, but this is going to be a very unfortunate time for this person. With the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck and in the upright position, I feel like you're just literally like waiting to make your move, waiting on your shifts to come in, waiting on things to manifest in your life, like the stuff that you've been working on behind the scenes. And I feel like this low priestess here with the Three of Wands and the and the Nine of Cups in reverse, somebody is waiting to see you unhappy. It's like, why we gotta jump into this in the beginning of the reading. I was asking Spirit, and Spirit was like, cause it is what it is. There's somebody that is waiting to see you unhappy. Like they're waiting to see like your sadness, your tears, your dissatisfaction. This person has nothing better to do with their time or their energy. Ace of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. This could have been somebody too for some of you that ran in and out of your life a lot. And then you got tired of it and put up a block and just got on your spiritual shit. This person is they're looking for some type of conflict with you with the Five of Swords. They're looking to either put you in mental conflict or bring some type of conflict to your life. This person is very envious of everything. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, this person would be the type to like have sex with you but not like you, couldn't stand you as a person, very envious and jealous of you. Bottom of the deck in the upright position is the Queen of Wands. So you're really shining right now. You're really in your power. You know, you got this Hangman here in reverse with the Three of Swords. I feel like you appreciate all the losses you've taken. There's an appreciation about your struggle. It's all about to start to make sense. Why you lost certain things, why you were disconnected from certain people, why you were uprooted from where you used to being and had to move across the country or across state, or like there everything is a start to make sense. Like why you had to get your heart broken by certain people, why certain people had to disappoint you, how you've disappointed yourself with that hermit energy. Like everything is about to start making a lot of sense to you, even to the point where you're gonna psychologically understand why this low priestess is so fixated on you. So this person could be a fixed sign. um you want to look at people's moon sign when they are acting out emotionally irrational, because that's going to give you more insight into why they're acting the way they are when you look at their moon. So this person with this Knight of Wands in reverse and this Ace of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that was just like a energy vampire, sexual energy, emotional energy, it don't matter. This person was always coming in just to rob you of your energy, then float back out. This person is blocked from getting towards you because your back is to the bullshit here with the Three of Wands. Your back is to all the bullshit. You're focusing on calling in, for some of you, your divine counterpart. You're focusing on calling in stability, abundance in your life. You're focusing on calling on your power back to you, which is really what's happening here with this Page of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse. You've been calling your power back to you from all spaces and time, and so now people can't siphon off of you. You're no longer a charging port for people, inconsistent people. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it doesn't even have to be anyone sexual. This could just be people who come in to rob you of your energy, your time, waste your time and your energy. With the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is a waste of time, energy, thoughts. They can't get that anymore. They've sent something out to you with the Magician in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. They've definitely sent something towards you, and they're waiting to see if you're unhappy. But while they're waiting to see if you're unhappy, they're becoming unhappy. They're already unhappy to even be wasting this type of time and energy with everything going on in the world right now. But this type of energy is being called to the carpet because Spirit is over it. Spirit has better things to do than to assist these people any longer. Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. There, if you feel like someone is projecting, which they are, onto you, they're not going to be successful in distracting you any further or bringing you down anymore. So Five of Swords, that definitely want to fight against your new beginning. You've got the World in the upright position. You're going to be in an energy of celebrating. Nine of Pentacles comes out in the upright position with the Four of Wands in the upright position. With the World, this is huge. This is huge, HP, because with the Four of Wands and the World, you could possibly be about to celebrate a new home, or some of you guys are just renewing the energy in your home or your spaces. Like, even if you just like paint, shampoo the carpet, like little things like that. Someone is making home feel like home again, renewed. There's a renewal going on for some of you guys, but there's going to be a celebration, like, for these things. Nine of Pentacles, this puts you in control. Like, now you've taken so much accountability as the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So much accountability for how you show up in the world, for yourself. I feel like, too, with this Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are very selfish right now. Self-full, like I like to call it. Because you know that in order for you to succeed and ground yourself and put down roots somewhere and clean up your spiritual home, your esoteric house, you have to be selfish with your time and your energy. And this Nine of Pentacles, you can like people. I feel like you're in this space where you like, I like people, I get along with people, but I just don't necessarily need them in order to survive. You've learned how to be very self-sufficient. You're going to be coming into that realization too with this Three of Swords energy and the Hangman in reverse. Like, you know that separations happen. You know that now things have to be removed in order to make room for other things, which really puts you in this Nine of Pentacles energy where, like, you can go out and make shit happen for yourself. This is why you're going to be, like, glowing. Queen of Wands in the upright position here. This is why you're going to be glowing and really attractive, okay? All the people who doubted you, it doesn't matter what their karma is, but what's going to happen is that their influence over your decisions isn't going to matter. Whether they see you go up or not isn't going to matter. You're just going to be doing everything for you. This is a very pivotal moment in your life where it's all about you in the most beautiful way possible. And so with this Five of Swords energy here, this is like the people who can't get in. They're like, I gotta get your attention at any cost. I gotta win you at any cost. But these people who are coming up against you are going into a battle defenseless here with the Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody really needs to just kind of like back up. With the Strength card, I feel like you're stronger than people know. Four of Cups in reverse, you don't even care. You don't even care to show anybody how strong you are. You don't care to prove anything to anyone. Nine of Pentacles is all about you. You don't care to prove to someone that you made it out of the traps that they could have set for you. The divine, the universe has a beautiful way of showing that to people. So it's not your responsibility. But I do feel like someone is going to get a glimpse of it, or they already have, because people are really nosy, and people love to watch things and be in energies that they don't like, that they truly don't support, that they truly don't want to see grow. They love to be in that energy because they feel they're very powerful. You have to understand these deviant minds, these demonic minded people that you have been up against or protecting yourself from. They feel powerful when they get to impose on your energy. They feel powerful when they get to sit up under your energy without them thinking that like, so you don't really have to prove anything, because one thing that I do know is that the people who don't want to see you succeed watch you the most. So don't worry about showing or proving shit to nobody. With this Nine of Pentacles and this world energy, this is all about showing and proving lessons learned to yourself. So now you're going to be in this energy. This is crazy. This is too much. Knight of Swords in reverse. So this reckless ass person is like, this person is stupid. Like, this person is really going to fall on their own sword with this Knight of Swords in reverse, because with the Four of Cups here in reverse, I feel like you're not even paying attention to this person. I feel like you don't talk about this person. You don't go around this person. You don't call, text. You don't do nothing. And this person is like wilding out because of that. And they're going to try to charge at you. But you have the Nine of Wands in the upright position with the the Sun in the upright position. The sun is shining on your growth. The sun is shining on your intentions. The things that you're protecting is being protected as well. Like, you're protected while you're protecting the things that you worked hard for, or the lessons and all the growth. You fought a lot with this Nine of Wands energy. This is the wounded warrior. This Knight of Swords in reverse thought that if they kept attacking you spiritually or emotionally, I'm hearing, that somehow you wouldn't grow and you would give up. You would give up on yourself. You would give up on your life. You would give up on your ambitions, your dreams, your kids. Like, this person's mind is so screwed up, okay? To even be in this energy, like, I want to just see somebody fall. I want to see somebody fail. I'm going to keep. This is the kamikaze spirit this person is working with. They'll hurt themselves just to hurt you. But what they don't know is that while you're on guard and while you're protecting everything, your home, your family, your values and shit like that, the sun here is shining on this, protecting you. Six of Cups in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. This could be somebody from your past. I'm telling you, this is like a romantic connection that you separated from, a friend, a family member that you separated from. They feel some type of ownership over your emotions, over your attention. They feel entitled to your time and your love and your nurturing. This person's fucking delusional because this person doesn't even really have your back. With the Lovers in reverse, this person doesn't have your back. This is somebody that only comes to you when they need a emotional charge. And then they're Knight of Wands again, right back out the door. They acting funny or they on some weirdo shit. This person like to play a lot of mind games. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse. They like to play a lot of mind games. They think they can always get they can outwit somebody. They think they can always mentally or spiritually manipulate. They're a manipulator, this person. But with the Queen of Cups in the upright position, I feel like you are solid in your own heart. Like there's so much that you've learned to appreciate about yourself that this person's words can't get to you. Their energy can't reach you. Like you're focused. You're focused on love and peace and growth again. Like so, this person just gonna be throwing a tantrum in the background of your life forever. With this lovers in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that always wanted you to chase them, to play that little stupid ass runner chaser game. They run away from you, you do something to emotionally pull them back in, or vice versa, then they run again. It was just a lot of back and forth, a lot of wasted emotion at some point. This is someone who loves to like emotionally trigger you to see if you're gonna run after them. This is someone who will call or text you. You call and text them back, then they ignore you. Just to they it's like a power struggle with this person. Oh, they ain't talking to me. Well, let me see if I send this message what they gonna say. Then you say something back, then they ignore you. But they'll still be Six of Cups and Lovers in reverse somewhere looming in the background, trying to see if the way they have what they want to say abandoned you, how that affects you. Don't give them the satisfaction. Because this is how they get their feels, they thrills, they fix. Runner, chaser, emotional manipulation, and all this weirdo shit, evil eyeing you, all that stupid stuff that's just a waste. This person loves to waste time and energy, and they want to waste your time and energy. They want to draw your attention and things away from what's important for you, so you can pour it into the things that they're gonna waste, and then turn around and be like, why nothing ever happened. So they like to play games and waste time. They don't have any ambition. So they're going to come into your life where they see you working hard or doing the things you need to do to build yourself back up from shit you've been through that this motherfucker don't even know the half of because they don't know how to pay attention. Um, it's just too much. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands in the upright position. You're going to be coming into better connections. Because this connection that you are leaving, or this situation, this group of people with that Five of Swords energy, it was just a waste. Like I said, Aces, Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. You're over the losses. You like, yeah, I took that L, whatever. I'm moving on. I got other things to build. At bottom of the deck is this King of Cups in reverse, who always loves to make an appearance in y'all reading. Just somebody who wants you to always be in your feelings on some emotional roller coaster shit. Like, this person energy is fucking exhausting, man. Like, everything is some weird emotion or some shit. Like, this person is illogical. Like, damn. Everything ain't gotta be some emotional outburst. I feel like this is somebody who just always gotta have some emotional outburst about the dumbest shit. Like, stuff that ain't even emotional. They gonna make it that way. This person love, like, this person likes to, like, hurt somebody and then have makeup sex with them. But in a weird, sickening way. Like, they'll, with their emotions all out of whack like this person will create a trauma bond, like hurt you, and then try to have makeup sex with you, or try to like send you a loving text or call after they've said like some of the most emotionally damaging things to you, and then when you are in this nine of swords in reverse energy, like, you know what, I'm not worried about this no more, I'm out of this, I'm out of this depression, I'm out of this dark space with this person, then they flip out in the same breath and say some mean shit like, well, fuck you then, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever was dealing with somebody like that? Like, you don't want to accept their apology, or you accept their apology but you don't give them re-entry into your life. So right after they apologize, Five of Pentacles in reverse, you be like, yeah, but I'm still out here I'm still doing my own thing. They flip real quick, King of Cups in reverse, and start saying, they start throwing all your traumas in your face, all the things you were vulnerable with about them, like, that's why you was raped when you was a kid or molested, or they'll say like the most damaging things to you that you have been vulnerable with them about. This person has been behind the scenes, um, with this low priestess energy, trying to create conflict, and this person is spiritually and emotionally abusive. They have been to you for a long time too, even if you don't know it. You've got the Six of Swords in the upright position with the Justice in the upright position. I feel like all is about to be made well from this situation. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, because this shit just ain't, whatever little tactics they use, it ain't gonna work anymore. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. They're not gonna be able to see you. You gotta, you've already cut communication and ties from this person, and if you haven't, you need to. Because the longer you deal with somebody like this, the longer they're gonna have you up and down, up and down, up and down. You block them, then you unblock them. All this little weird shit, like, this person eats it up. This is how they get power and energy. Don't play this game with people. You got the Temperance in the upright position with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys have come to the realization that in order for you to be well balanced and solid in your own life, you have to stop giving to others. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're like, okay, I gotta pull back. I can't always be over giving. I can't always be available, accessible. Yeah, Devil in reverse. A lot of cord cutting going on, a lot of separating from toxic environments and people and mindsets and habits and addictive energy. Some of you guys could be kicking some type of addiction, or letting go of some type of toxic pattern you had with your own self that had nothing to do with nobody else. But there's a lot of detoxing going on. Bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Pentacles in an upright position. So your plans should go off without a hitch. Fool in the upright position. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles and the Fool, your new beginning. You're having a new beginning. And for some of you guys, it's a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming into yourself, you like, hold up. Yeah, Seven of Wands in the upright position with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Coming to an end of a harsh period in your life, and now you're very on guard. And I feel like it's justified that with the Justice in the upright and the Six of Swords, you like, okay, now I got to be wiser. Now I got to have better boundaries set in place. And what I want you to start practicing too is, if somebody make you feel uncomfortable, don't laugh. Like, if someone is saying something to you and you're in an uncomfortable energy, don't laugh. Don't just accept it to save face or to not hurt any feelings. Like, no. If someone even, you're going to be like, if someone even tries to cross your boundaries, you're going to reset the boundary right in front of them. Don't go away and not confront it. Like, you're going to be very, like, assertive now with your boundaries. Like, no, remember I said you can't just show up here without calling first. I'll talk to you later. Don't just let them in because they showed up. Like, shit like that. Because I feel like you could have an avid boundary crosser in your life who likes to feel important. They cross people's boundaries to feel important. You know, like, you know, like, say you a hairstylist and you got clients on the books. This is a type of person that'll just show up to your salon or some shit and be like, fit me in. And you probably was doing it and it was running you ragged or making you late for your clients that had already booked months in advance. You probably have to start telling this person, like, yo, you can't just show up to the shop to get your hair cut or to get your hair, your installment or whatever, without being on the books. Like, you're gonna have, it's stuff like that. Or like, yo, I love you, mom, but you can't just pop up. You know, I got a lot going on this week. But you're not gonna just close the door on your mom, of course, you know, unless it's toxic or some shit. But you know, you're gonna have to really assert boundaries. Like, if someone comes into your life and start telling you how you should raise your kids and run your life, and they don't even know because they ain't even there all the time, you're gonna have to set boundaries with these people too. Like, I didn't ask for your unsolicited opinions. Like, now is the time where you really are protective of this new life, this new beginning. You're very protective over your plans, your energy, your actions. This ending to this harsh cycle that you're in has really taught you a lot about yourself. That's why with the Temperance and the upright and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're like, yo, in order for me to get right and be at my best, I gotta stop overgiving or putting myself in situations that aren't beneficial to both parties. Don't just be letting people sit up and pick your brain all day. Like, none of that. Especially because some of y'all are healers and readers and you learning and you stepping into your power. You're going to have to be protective of your energy with this Seven of Wands. You have to. Because there are going to be people that are going to want to bleed you dry. And now that you coming up out of this, you need to be thankful. You need to be in a space of gratitude here. Because you about to pull out and pull yourself up out of some tough situations. Okay? God knows the shit your ass done endured behind closed doors that nobody know about. And this shit is coming to an end. And balance is about to be restored in your life. Justice in the upright, temperance in the upright. Balance is about to be restored in your life. And you at a different level. Okay? Where you don't have to broadcast this victory. This is a private victory you're about to win. You're about to see a private victory. Congratulations to a lot of you, because Spirit is letting me know that this has been tough. This Ten of Swords ain't easy to get through. You need to stay encouraged. I don't think this deck want to talk no more. Stay away from anybody. This King of Wands in reverse. If this somebody coming to you like, yeah, you know, I'm in a situation, it's complicated, I'm just staying there for the kids, or, you know, I can't just abandon this person because they've been with me through all my tough times, you need to run. Okay, get the fuck away from this. This is opening the door to repeating of cycles. It'll repeat that Ten of Swords on your ass. I'm telling you. And I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, well, I don't owe another other woman nothing. I don't know her. They got a commitment, not me and her. It ain't even about that. It's about sisterhood on some deep shit that motherfuckers ain't even emotionally and spiritually mature enough to understand. But it's also on some karmic lessons for some of you. If this King of Wands in reverse come in, they still married or they still living with somebody or they still fucking on somebody or they dealing with somebody, move around. Because it's going to repeat that Ten of Swords in your life. I'm telling you. It's going to seem all thrilling. This person may be fine, look good, got a lot of nice things, but this person is broken. This King of Wands in reverse is the fake it till you make it. They might look like they got it, but they ain't got it. And your ass going to get it if you deal with this person. So that's on some love shit for some of y'all, because some of y'all going to be looking good, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I had my bikini on all day. It was giving something, very much something. But seriously, you might be out here looking good and snatched and shit, and you gonna be having people run up on you. They ain't all got the best intentions. Okay? Y'all know I gotta clown a little bit. I'm just saying, on some real shit though. I love y'all. I fucks with y'all. Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to let go. Okay? Wow, with the star in the upright. The Four of Pentacles in reverse with the star in the upright. It's time to let go. Man, I'm telling you, this healing process that you've been going through has been one of the deepest you ever been through in your life. Okay? I'm laughing because some of y'all like, man, I ain't ever doing that shit again. I'm not ever going through that again. I'm letting go of this. I'm letting go of that. Some of y'all gonna be donating stuff, throwing stuff out. Like, just, it's like a purge that's going on in your physical and your spiritual life, your emotional energy. Everything is being purged right now with this Four of Pentacles and this star. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna feel lighter. Like, not in the sense of weight, but you know, energetically. It's gonna be a little pep in your step now. Fuck them. Fuck them haters. I just had a moment. I just had a moment. Fuck them people that don't want to see you looking good, smelling good, doing good. What the hell? Let it go. Only thing the enemy can't have is attention. Paying attention is wasting money. Money is energy, so don't be wasting either. It's your birthright to be abundant. If you on earth, you here to do something. Shit. And if you resonate with High Priestess energy, you here to cut out a lot of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And get around motherfuckers that inspire you, that gas you up. Not in no fake ass, because you can feel when somebody don't really fuck with you and they, hey, I love you, you're so this. Like, nah, fuck with people that's solid, that support you. They see you make a small accomplishment, they know you've been fighting a battle, and they big you up like, yo, congratulations, I'm happy for you. Fuck with people like that. Not the motherfuckers that sit and watch you struggle, and then when you make a move and you happy, they can't rejoice with you. But then they sit up and be fucking mad when other people rejoicing with you. You the empress, so you in your divine feminine energy at this time. You on some good shit. I'm telling you, you looking good. You very abundant. You're very fertile at this time too. Physically, and you're a magnet. You're a magnet for good experiences. You're a magnet for success. You're a magnet for love. Okay? Fuck with people that clap with you. Cause even though the moon card didn't come out, I'm picking up on some moon-like energy where you got some people in your life that just sit back and watch everything you do, but they don't say nothing when you're doing well. They stay far away from you when you're doing well. They're gonna say you changed. You have changed. Empress in the upright. You stepped into your divine energy. These are untruthful people speaking untruthful things about you with the Hierophant in reverse. This the motherfucker that's sitting up watching you do everything and not showing support. Eight of Swords, they're fixated on you in their mind. For some reason, this person is like spiritually fixated on you to where it's become a prison for them. They wanted to have you in that prison with them. But no. No. Ten of Swords in reverse again. No. The answer is no. Okay? You was asking about that person. No, they not your best friend. No, they don't have your best interest at heart. No, you should not call them because whatever they say to you is going to be a lie. Then they're going to, the swords energy, mental energy again. They're going to try to say some shit to you, some slick shit. Or this is a motherfucker that they be like, if you was spiritual, you would take my call. If you was really a healer, you would suffer with me. If you was really a healer or if you was really spiritual, you would do A, B, and C. 1, 2, and the third. Eight of Swords, this person just wants you to be in some spiritual prison with them. Don't do it. This motherfucker might give you the wrong advice just to keep you in some spiritual prison. They don't want you to be spiritually strong on your own, but you the Empress, so you ain't got no choice. 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, the High Priestess. You don't have a choice but to be spiritually independent and spiritually strong within yourself at this time. Don't go to none of these false prophets. This Hierophant in reverse is a false prophet. This person going to tell you shit that's going to keep you spiritually bound. They're not going to tell you nothing to free up your soul, to free up your spiritual energy at all. You got to watch who you going to. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, don't come back and tell me what no other reader told you. I don't want to hear what no other reader told you. Don't send me no spread no reader sent you. Don't, none of that. Because I don't want to be in no other reader's energy on that level. You got to be careful who you spiritually fucking with at this time. Because you might be fucking with a so-called spiritual guru or teacher or some shit that's going to tell you the wrong shit to keep you bound, dependent on them. You stepped into a new vibration with the star in the upright and this Empress in the upright. Learn how to discern. And don't be mad with this Hierophant in reverse too. Don't be mad if motherfuckers don't gather around and hear what you got to say. It'll make sense in the end. A lot of motherfuckers gonna catch on to a lot of shit you know, because you're smarter than people think. They're gonna catch on to it at the tail end when you done already learned something else and you on the road to something else. Ain't got shit to do with you. It's got shit to do with their internal alarm clock. Everybody got their own spiritual internal alarm clock. So that's why you don't got to be running around the fucking mountain trying to wake everybody up and gather everybody. Like, you don't got to do that. Okay? Everybody, even you, even me, we all have or had our own internal alarm clocks on when we was about to get up and see what the fuck's going on. Recognize what's going on. And this new little codependent ass fucking wave of spirituality, don't jump on that either. Okay? If anybody ain't, if you fucking with a spiritual advisor and they ain't speaking into the God in you, because you ain't the God of nobody else. You can't make all things happen for nobody else. You can only make all things happen for you. So you the God of your own self. Don't be fucking, don't do it. All you need right now is tools. Tools and applying the knowledge and utilizing the tools. This is what you need. This is the level that you have been ascended to. You need to be researching tools, okay? Tools is every fucking thing. Food, herbs, medicines, holistic alternative care for your home, your family. You need tools right now and supplies. Not no motherfucking body blowing smoke up your ass, trying to keep you dependent on them, keep drilling into your mind that the enemy after you. Nigga, we already know the enemy after us. What the fuck we do next, okay? That's what's going on right now. Okay, we was born with the enemy on our backs. It's nothing new. Especially if you a high priestess, you done fought some of the harshest battles alone. Tears in your eyes, you kept it going. You've purged, you've healed, and now you're the star. So now you're going to be thrust into the world in a way that you've always needed to be, but you shied away from because of the abuse, because of the trauma, the things, the spiritual warfare in your life. You had shied away a little bit. But with the Hermit in reverse, now you're stepping out because now you're so fucking intelligent. I'm telling you, you're so spiritually wise right now. You know things that you don't even know how you know it. Your DNA has been upgraded. You've come online. You came online a bit ago. But now you're learning how to utilize all the settings. You know what I'm saying? Tell you the truth. You gotta be motherfucking careful. Because you're gonna have people that claim they healing you, but then they gonna get mad when you're not dependent on them. Then they gonna start playing the victim role. And don't you do that shit either. If you a healer, you need to know you're gonna show up in people's lives at a certain time in a certain season for a certain reason. You're gonna assist them in something, and then you might have to move on. People gotta learn in this spiritual shit to learn how to move on without malice, because everything that's coming in is a learning experience and it's gonna open you up and tap you into more of your abilities, more of your life purpose, more of your knowledge, more of things you need to correct moving forward. So don't ever get attached like that. Now, you with this Hierophant in reverse and this Eight of Swords, you do need a trusted advisor though. Okay, you need a trusted advisor, but you don't need to be out here wilding out spiritually. Going to any and everybody that could pull a fucking card for you. You don't need to be doing that shit. You already know better, HP. You already know how to pick up on the energies around you. Whether you got some motherfucking bohemian aesthetic or whatever, because you know motherfuckers think the only way to be spiritual is to be on some La La Land shit. Man, some of my spiritual teachers are some of the most hardcore people I ever met in my life. They drank Hennessy, they smoked, they cussed, they talked, they probably gambled. But when it was time to get shit done and show up and protect and provide and pass on knowledge and recipes and guidance and protection, them motherfuckers showed up full armored. So don't get out here and get fucking, like Dolo say, flunked out thinking that every spiritual person supposed to look a certain way, talk a certain way. Don't ever do that. Don't ever get too haughty, spiritually haughty with this Hierophant in reverse to where you don't even know what the fucking mission is anymore. It's just exaltation, being liked, being praised. That shit don't mean shit. If you ain't doing what God sent you here to do, all this praise and glory and shit, that don't mean nothing in the eyes of the divine. I'm telling you. And then some of you guys need to know that, like I tell you, some of the spiritual downloads you about to be getting are for yourself. I know you see a lot online, and you know, I post a lot of spiritual tweets and shit and memes and shit, but you don't have to be a mule to no spiritual path. You don't have to be a mule where you constantly pushing out shit and trying to suffice everybody and with your spiritual gifts. You gonna have some downloads and some shit to say that's gonna make a lot of motherfuckers uncomfortable, and they gonna want to fight you. They gonna want to fight you in the spiritual realm because you done said some shit that they don't like the way you make them feel by exposing some shadow aspect of something that's going on in their life or their psyche or their feelings. They gonna want to fight you. And Spirit been telling me a lot lately that a lot of you guys behind the scenes have been utilizing your gifts with people. So I have to talk to you about this. And it's gonna make some people feel uncomfortable, but I don't really care. I'm not here to make nobody comfortable. I ain't a fucking bed. But you're gonna have to get to this point where you know what needs to be talked about and what needs to be kept for your own sacred knowledge. And as a high priestess, you're gonna know occult shit. You gonna know mystic shit. You gonna know spiritual shit. You gonna know worldly shit. You're gonna have to learn how to be equipped with knowledge of all things. That's why the high priestess is holding a scroll. That's why the high priestess has access to the Akashic records. And I'm gonna tell you something else that's gonna make somebody mad. Everybody that say they're a high priestess ain't. You ain't got no compassion and equipped with knowledge. I feel bad for you. You out here malicious and manipulative and trying to hurt people, spiritually attack people, evil eye people, wish bad on people, be a false friend, supporter, lover, whatever the fuck. You on some other shit. You ain't even in this tribe. All right, this deck don't want to talk. Let's move forward. You know how patient and fearless you gotta be to be on this high priestess journey? This ain't no fucking game. This ain't no fucking gimmick. Yeah. Nine of Wands. You gotta be fucking resilient. You know how much shit that's gonna come up against you when you step into this path? You know how many motherfuckers gonna take your boundaries as an attack on them? Imagine that. Imagine that. Somebody just setting up an energetic boundary is an attack on somebody else. They're a weak spirit. They're a weak spirit. I love when a motherfucker set a boundary with me. That let me know right now, okay, they respect me enough to tell me this. Let me respect them and fuck with them on this level that they sent me on, and shit gonna be cool. You gonna get to this point in your journey, HP, where you just easy going. And that shit is gonna make life a lot better. And see, a lot of people be so literal these fucking days, and I can't stand it because what's understood don't gotta be explained. But easy going don't mean you just walking around a la la land. You don't never know what the fuck going on around you. You ain't aware of your surroundings or what. That ain't what I mean. Easy going. I mean easy going like you ain't coming into shit expecting nothing from a motherfucker. You ain't coming in the shit with all this bag like you just chilling and you tapped into the divine energy, and that's gonna keep your shit in alignment. You gotta be out here trying to read everybody's energy. You know how fucking exhausting that is, trying to read everybody's energy every time you. Nah, when you at HP and you truly in that energy, it's just shit you ain't even gonna be doing. If it calls for you to have to be on that shit too much, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is taking too much thought. This is taking too much spiritual energy. I'm out. This is already a red flag. I gotta even be pondering this shit this tough just to go to lunch with a motherfucker. Something ain't right. I'm gonna take a rain check. You gonna be knowing stuff, so you ain't even gotta really be sweating everything like that. That's the easygoing energy when you come into this temperance in the upright like you guys had. You in divine alignment. She got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, pouring water into another vessel from another vessel. So you just your own reservoir, your own osmosis. You can always be signaled when it's time to make a move. You gonna always get the heads up. But if you too wrapped up in other people's shit, you ain't gonna know. That's why the Temperance came out with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So when you ain't too wrapped up in everybody else shit, trying to be, and see, don't be on that spiritual shit where motherfuckers love to be like, I'm a healer, I'm spiritual, and they be on some savior complex or on some codependent bullshit. You ain't gonna be able to hear when you on that. When you running your mouth all day, you up in everybody's face all day, up in everybody else's business all day, gotta have gang motherfuckers around you just to feel secure, you ain't gonna be able to hear nothing. I'm telling you what I know. You ain't gonna be able to hear shit. And the universe, the divine, your ancestors, whatever you believe in, is gonna sit your ass down by yourself. And some of y'all been sat down. And where I grew up, when you get sat down or you need to sit down, that just means you need to get your esoteric house in order. And some of y'all was made to sit down and get that shit in order. And now you've created a balance that you're going to be very protective of, as you should be. We in serious times. In both connotations, serious and serious times. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel bad. Don't let nobody guilt trip you up out your autonomy either. Because you dealing with a lot of motherfuckers that want to like hold on to your energy but not replenish you. That's also that Six of Pentacles in reverse. You was dealing with people that like to breadcrumb you. You know, to make sure that you connected. That shit is weak to me. I'm fucking breadcrumb me to make sure I'm connected. Nigga, I showed up. That means it's a connection. Shit. Because you ain't just showing up in spaces you don't want to be in. So it's got to be some type of connection for you to show up. But don't let nobody fucking breadcrumb you into submission. I can't stand that shit. Shit. And with this Empress energy coming out, you just want to be in your divine feminine energy. You just want to love. You just want to be sexy, beautiful, loving, nurturing, full of life. You don't want to be around motherfucker you always got to be on the defense around or be overly in your masculine energy. You just want to be fun, free, and happy. It's a hard life right now. It's a hard world. The shadow government is trying to destroy everything that we've built. Telling you, they about to fuck something up with Amazon, man. I'm telling you, I've been saying this for 2 months. You mark my words. Google, Amazon, all these things about to change. where you can usually just do a quick little Google search to find out some shit, some herb you need, some flower you need. You ain't gonna be able to find that. You gotta start going to the Goodwills and the thrift stores and picking up books, man. Tangible books. Because the industry is changing. I'll tell you what I know. You need tools, man. Tools, knowledge, supplies, protection, spiritual, physical. You need a motherfucker around you that's gonna watch your six. You need somebody around you that's gonna love to see you flourish and not make it about them. Because you could be trying to be loyal to people and carry people with you that don't like that in some aspect in their mind you outshine them, so they gonna be around you and not really be around you. And I don't like, don't, that's wishy-washy, that's phony, that's fishy. A motherfucker trying to be around you by and not really want to be around you, that's some enemy lurking in the shadow type shit. Tell you. And that shit always start to pop when you start to change and you start to grow and shit start to transpire in your life, and motherfuckers got plans for your life, okay? Motherfuckers got plans for your life. They got plans from the moment they start fucking with you. They already imagining how you gonna play out in they fucking story or they scenario. Dead that. Don't ever be no fucking character in nobody little weirdo ass scenario or story in their mind. Cause they might just paint your ass the victim when you was just a innocent bystander, somebody walking past. Tell you the truth. This is how you spiritually protect yourself. Yeah, you get the talismans, the necklaces, the crystals, the herbs. You do all that shit too, but you keep your energy in check. You don't overexpose and you don't withhold too much. And you're going to learn that some people can't deal with that. Some people can't deal with that. They got this all or nothing attitude, which is cool when they making their money and they doing other shit. But when it comes to tapping into other people's energy, you can't be on some all or nothing shit. Because everybody, whether you in a relationship, a friendship, a family ship, a work ship, you always got to have your own individuality, your own autonomy, your own hobbies, and only the things you do when you alone. They ain't got shit to do with nobody else. And at this point in time, we really, as a collective, as a whole, have to be creating our own happiness. We have to be creating our own peaceful spaces, our own protection. I'm telling you, the way this shit is about to pan out, some of y'all gonna be glad you know what it's like to be in hermit mode. You're gonna be like, man, I'm so glad I was in hermit mode a long time ago. I learned so much shit. That's why I said earlier, what did I say earlier? That spirit told me, all your hard thoughts are gonna pay off. I remember spirit telling me that. Yeah. It's a lot of shit you have to sit down and think about. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Nigga, I took a nap in my bikini. I was so old. I was like, okay, I'll take a quick nap for the HPs. I woke up like, drooling. Oh, okay. Still sexy. Good times. All right, gang, let's move forward. Let me see what deck I want to get for y'all. I mean, you gotta live it up, HP. Okay, spirit. Bottom of the deck for you guys is expansion in an upright position. Look at this. Wow. A lot of spiritual growth because look at the imagery on this card. It's two ladies, right? One got some green little plant in her hand, which represents growth and new life. Then there's this golden energy here that's being handed to both of these ladies from this spiritual energy. You could tell this is a spiritual energy because the blowing of the air onto this is kind of like, it's like ethereal or yin or some shit. But these two are in color, these two are in spirit. So there's gonna be like some divine gifts that come to you in the form of like knowledge, wisdom, overstanding. Some of you guys need to look up the supreme mathematics and the supreme alphabet. Okay? That was some of like the first street ass numerology. The supreme mathematics was like, it was like in a timeline where spiritual shit wasn't even online. Okay? The supreme mathematics and the supreme alphabet. See if you can find some shit on that. And if not, email me and I'll get some shit for you. But we gonna have to break down the supreme mathematics and the supreme alphabet on some militant shit, on some spiritual militant shit though. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Especially if you grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. And if you went through that little rite of passage to where you left Christianity or Baptist shit or just Orthodox religion, you left that, you became a 5%er, then you became a Muslim, then you left Islam, then you stepped into your spiritual right. Like for some of you motherfuckers, that was a whole rite of passage. If you know, you know. Or you know what I'm saying? Like if you spiritually open-minded and fluent, you know what I'm talking about. And maybe some of y'all didn't even go through the Islamic or 5%er stage. You just left religion and went straight to spirituality. Either way, you've had some type of expansion when it comes to your spiritual knowledge. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the perception in the upright. There's been an expansion on the way you see yourself. Yourself. I'm telling you, HP, coming in the next cycles, you're not gonna be worried about how anybody else show up in the world. You're not gonna be worried. You already there. A lot of you like, man, I'm already there. It's just an energy and not really giving a fuck about what nobody else spiritual journey look like but your own. But when someone comes into yours and it has some type of impact on your life, that's where the boundaries are gonna really show up. And it may look like to others that you judging them or you think you better than them and all this stuff. But it's actually wisdom and perception that has expanded within you. Because of your own internal alarm clock. And you know the thing about having your own internal alarm clock is that everybody alarm ain't set for the same fucking time. Can't get mad because somebody don't got to be to work till 2. So they set their alarm for 10, but you got to be to work at 8, so you set yours for 6. You can't be mad at that. That's just what you got to set your alarm to. That's why it's no need to run around the mountain trying to tell everybody to get the fuck up. When you get up in the rising, what's the first thing you do? You brush your teeth, you wash your face, you get your own shit together. It's the same thing. Your perception is expanding to higher heights. It's already there, but you gotta step into that. You gotta take that soul's journey into that. Into that space where you just open for the right shit. And the crazy thing is, you can create the right shit. You can create your own doors to walk into. With this expansion of spiritual thought and manifestation abilities you about to have, thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. You are about to start creating fucking doors. I'm telling you, it's so possible. You're going to be creating doors and walking through them, and then you're going to be looking back after the door is closed, and you'll be like, damn, I thought that, and then it happened. I literally thought myself into this situation, good or bad, and that's what's really about to shift and expand your thought process, because you about to be on some creepy shit like, yo, I just thought this song, and then it came on. It's just about to be a lot of things, okay? A lot of things. Bottom of the deck, you have impatience in reverse. So, like I said earlier, to be a high priestess, you have to be patient, compassionate. When you are a high priestess, you will be made to be patient. Being able to gather so much knowledge and see into the past and into the future. They say it's not possible, but I believe all things are possible. It makes you more patient. It makes you more appreciative of the time space or shit you in. Speaking of time spaces, guys, we are still in this time loop. Okay? So you're gonna have to maximize on the time that you do have in certain things, and then learn how to rest. Okay? Because as we're speeding through this time loop, you're gonna get exhausted quicker. You're gonna be tired faster. You're gonna maybe sometimes feel a little dizzy, feel a little loopy, but still functionable, still alert and aware. Okay, like when I was little, we used to always go to like the carnival or the fair, and they had this ride that you would get on, and it was a circle, and you walk up in there, and then they strap you to the back of the circle. They strap you to the wall, like, or they had some where you would be in like this little cage, right? And like you be just spinning like spinning out of control. Man, I get to the point where gravity started to shift and you could walk like slow out of the thing and grab the little rails in front of you. It's that kind of feeling that a lot of you guys are going to be in. Some of you guys this summer are probably or have already went to like a little fair or a carnival too, and it brought alive your inner child. Some of your inner child want to go to like an amusement park is what I'm hearing. Or that would be like a good summer vacation for you and the children. Okay. You and the babies. But this is esoterically where we are right now. Like we on that motherfucking ride. We strapped in. But we spinning. They spinning, nigga. They spinning. And you can walk out, but it's like slow motion. But you still can grab that rail. It's that kind of feeling. But it's expansion, okay? All right, let's move on. Y'all know I'll be on a tangent. I knew it. Creation in reverse, right? Look at this person on this creation card. They're cooking up something. They're conjuring up something. They're creating some type of like spell or work in the shadows, right? It's in reverse though, with self-worth in reverse. So somebody is like spiritually targeting you just because of their low self-worth. Somebody, thank you, Spirit. Somebody is upset at your spiritual worth, your spiritual knowledge, how you know how to stay above water despite whatever low vibrational creations they have made and conjured up in your name. Someone feels very low at this time because the things they're creating out of low self-worth are not manifesting. There's a blockage on your crown chakra, but in the right way. With the creation here and the perception, with the expansion and the perception here, there's some type of guard barrier around your mental space that won't allow someone to penetrate you. Someone with this low self-worth and this creation in reverse, someone was sending towards you thoughts of apathy, thoughts of you're not good enough, or someone could have been speaking this into you with the creation energy, or speaking this into a photo of you, or speaking this into your endeavors, your business, your life, your love relationships, your romantic life, your whatever you were trying to create. Someone was trying to speak a very defeatist energy into whatever it was that you were doing. But perfection in reverse, I'm telling you, they're not good enough. Wow, they didn't like when I said that. So that means we got like an enemy watching right now, a low priestess watching right now. With the growth in reverse, the cards fell over by themselves. Growth in reverse with destiny and service in reverse. This is the type of person that pretend like they helping you. Y'all ever seen that meme? I've posted it a few times on my page where there's somebody like, there's like an orange square. Somebody's down at the bottom of the square. They just need a ladder out. Somebody is sending down a really short ladder, while on the left side or the right side of them, they have a very long ladder that could easily get the person out. Somebody with the growth in reverse and the service in reverse wants to keep you beneath them. Like a lowly servant. Someone feels that you're only capable of being like a lowly servant. So anytime you start to expand and your perception starts to shift into magician mode, high priestess mode, this person feels away. With the impartiality card, This is someone, like I said, who shows up without really showing up. So this is an onlooker. This is a fake motherfucker that likes to keep tabs on you, destiny in the upright. They want to see what you're doing, but they don't really know if they want to really be a part of it. They're serving two masters, two gods in their own life, so they can't really be there for you. But for some reason, your expansion and your perception makes this person feel lowly, so that all they know how to do is try to stop your growth and make you a lowly servant to them. For some reason, your energy feels like a gold medal. So if they can get your energy, this person feels better about themselves with rejection and reverse. If they can get you off your quest in an upright position, they feel accepted. If they can intercept and distract you and make you focus on them in some kind of way, they feel successful. But it's not with the mysticism in reverse. This is dead work. You will never pay attention to this person when they're coming at you in this energy. You will never give this person your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding, your compassion, because they're going to utilize it to harm you. Bittersweet in reverse. You really just don't give a fuck about how you withholding your energy or focusing on your expansion. You don't really care. Like I'm telling you, it's not bittersweet for you. Like, yo, this should have been out of my life. Actually, I should have been cut this type of people pleasing energy out of my life a long ass time ago. That's the reason why you've come across so many frenemies. You went into situations people pleasing, and then when you grew up spiritually and learned that wasn't even who you were, these people started to feel offended. Like, how dare you not please me? How dare you not be my lowly servant? How dare you not be at my beck and call? How dare you not be my yes man? How dare you not be of service to me, because I'm going to employ you in my life to do things for me. And if you don't do it, then what? I don't want to see you grow. The growth in reverse. You don't want to be. This is dangerous energy to be around when you on your path to success. Cause you could be doing shit that your ancestors or your gods that sent you here to do. Here go this crazy motherfucker sitting up thinking that the shit you doing is somehow an attack on them. The mission you on is attack on them. Well, then are you the enemy? Huh? If my mission is offending you, are you the enemy? Have you been harnessed by the enemy? Are you fucking kicking in and kiki with the demonic spirits? Because if I'm just chilling and living my life and that offends you, yeah, excuse me, yeah, you're the enemy. Yep. And with that Knight of Swords in reverse energy, they're just gonna keep being the enemy. That's all they know how to do. Trickery comes out in reverse. Okay. You're realizing. Poor things. Trickery in reverse with the perseverance in reverse. A lot of the bullshit is coming to an end. This is the end of that harsh cycle you guys are experiencing right now. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna feel things coming out of you. Okay, like being pulled out of you. You ever seen Spider-Man, the Venom, when the Venom attacks him and like shifts him into Venom? Well, if you were to reverse that scene, that's like coming out. It's like being pulled out of you. The trickery, the ties that binded you for a while are being taken away. With the trickery and perseverance both in reverse, it's like everything that was sent to distract you from past lives. Though we have to understand sometimes that a lot of the shit you're facing right now is trickery and shit that you experienced in a past life, and now you're coming online in this timeline to remember how to defend yourself from that. That's how you break in generational curses and shit. That's how you doing it, through that DNA upgrade you've been going through, which is snatching out that venom up out of you and allowing you to really see things clearly, utilize your tools, remember what destroyed you in the past life, and learn how to circumvent that now, so that your like lineage won't have to deal with that part of spiritual growth. Why do you think a lot of you guys have really been on some spiritual shit? Cleansing, readings, doing all the work. You know what I mean? There's a remembrance. Allow your DNA to be upgraded. Don't fight the feelings. It's gonna come in many forms, gang. Appetite shifts, sexual appetite shifts, um, changes in the way you look. Um, it's just gonna be so. It's gonna be so many things, dreams and daydreaming and talking out loud to yourself in a way that someone walking past may think you're crazy, but you're well aware. It's going to be so many things because we're coming into the time of where true spiritual leaders, or not even leaders, because I believe we're all leaders in some way, but like true spiritual knowledge is being like resurfaced and passed around, but you got to be careful with that too. But anyway, I was on a tangent with the trickery in reverse and the perseverance in reverse. All this little bullshit. It feels like you're coming into knowing the symptoms and the signs and when it's gonna creep up and all these things. But at the best thing, you have recovery in the upright. And this is this woman standing in front of a door with a key from a spirit being blown to her. Okay, so you're getting knowledge, wisdom. Also, like I feel I'm just really picking up on someone either buying a new home or just fixing up their home or getting a new place and fixing it up, and it's just gonna be great. But if you look at this woman who's at the door, this the key being blown to her. Remember this bitch down here with the short haircut and the purple sweater? She's on the despondence card. Let's find that real quick because this is important to the message. Okay. Now, old girl down here in a purple sweater, look at her on the despondence card. Shit. I guess you. Hold it. All right. Look at her on the despondence card. This girl is right here with the womb, with the world in her womb, which means your sacral chakra, your solar plexus is alive. The green leaves and vines and shit growing from that represents like a 360 of growth. Like it just keeps going around and around and around. A lot of growth within you when you tap into your creative energy. You've probably been tapping into some form of creative energy, whether it be in the form of like making yourself better or making your surroundings better, whatever it is. There's a lot of growth going on inside of you in the womb. So with that Empress card coming out, when I said you're real fertile, some of you guys could be pregnant or fertile to get pregnant, or you just fertile with ideas and abundant energy. And this girl in the purple sweater with the despondent ass energy is very upset at your growth. This is the person that I'm telling you likes to stay connected to you without being connected, stay attached to you without being connected to you. Because see, attachment and connections is two different things. So this person wants to be attached to you and your growth, but not connected to you. So that's the one that's watching everything you doing, all your growth, all your happy moments, all your positive affirmations come to fruition. You coming out of this harsh cycle. This person has been watching it, and if you look on her face, she look real irritated by your growth. Now, let's move on to the recovery card. Now, same girl, both same girls. Cause look, on the despondence card, look at her. Brown dress, straggly hair. On the recovery card, now you getting a key. Same girl, brown dress, same hair, and here go the same bitch in the purple sweater, looking up and some irritated energy at you getting the keys. Don't invite this bitch to the housewarming or to the baby shower or to your grand opening. Don't attach this person to nothing you got going on that you believe in and you want to be successful. Do not. Because this person will sit up under you and your blessings, siphon off everything you got going on, all the while evil eyeing you. I only got two friends. Well, one of them bitches is evil eyeing you. Somebody, if you look in this growth card, excuse me, and this despondence card, you have grown so much in your own right. And someone that you think should be happy for you is looking onto you with some very fucked up energy because your growth is about you and not about them. This is the person in your life that cannot be happy and celebrate you unless in some way their name is attached to what you're doing. You're showcasing them in some kind of way. This person doesn't want you to have your moment. They don't want you to have your moment. You're going to be graduating from school, or your kid going to be graduating, and they going to be there being mad that the moment ain't about them. It's some type of commemorating moment that you about to have or that you've had in your life where you thought this person should have been more vocal and more supportive, and they not, because your moment ain't about them. Bitch, why I'm going to be happy for you if your moment all about you and I'm selfish and I'm despondent? I've already set traps for you because I'm close enough to you to know the things that are so important to you. And these traps ain't working, and these vines and these ties that I manifested to bind you actually turn into growth and greenery and leaves and shit that actually grew you. The dirt I threw on you actually grew you. Bitch, I'm not about to be happy, but I'm about to be right there when you get your recovery and you get that kid, because I want to be right there in that picture with you. I want to be in the picture. I want to be in the shout out. I want to be tagged in all your success, even though it really irritates me that you're growing off the dirt I threw on you. And that's what the trickery was. This motherfucker burnt out. Trickery in reverse and perseverance in reverse, they so burnt out. Now the trickery hitting them back, they tired. I don't even know if they should go on in their own life. Tell you, they thought you wasn't gonna grow. Bottom of the deck, you have the abundance in the upright position. With dissipating in reverse. What I tell you, they thought that, man, they thought you was gonna give up. But dissipating in reverse and abundance in the upright, that was far from what you did. You know, bootlicking trustee. You grew. And now you about to reap the benefits. That 3 of Wands we saw. All this shit. It's been somebody's life. Family turned against you. Lovers turned against you. Friends be acting stupid. And it left you with self. And now you like, oh shit. I am great. I do know this. I am abundant. I had those things had to be stripped from me so that I could gain my strength and self. So I feel like you're going to be stepping into a very abundant time where you're not just existing, you're living despite what's going on around you. Because if you look on this dissipating card, she's sitting in this chair with a TV and a parrot. So it's like in reverse, you not paying attention to what's going on outside of you, what everybody is saying your focus needs to be, what's happening in the media, what's happening in the news. Like you like, no, I'm not about to sit here and waste away staring into my motherfucking phone or my TV all day and not getting outside and living life. You ain't gonna know what abundance is until you get the fuck out there. So, fuck all that shit. Bottom of the deck is forgiveness in the upright. Yeah, a very forgiving energy over your life. Not so much you forgiving other people or forgiving yourself, but a forgiving. Forgiving has a synonymous meaning to like easygoing, opening up, things being like pliable for you, an accepting energy. This is a high time, HP. I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about. It's a very high time with this forgiveness in the upright. A lot of work through things. Your heart chakra coming back alive. With gossip in reverse. Look, people always gonna talk, whether you're doing right or you're doing wrong. With the gossip in reverse and the guilt and the victim, you gotta come out of any victim mindset. If you got a motherfucking solution, take the solution. One thing I'm not gonna do in life is offer solutions to a motherfucker who got a problem for every solution. That's victim mindset. That's victimhood. That's self-victimization. When there's a clear, easy solution and someone places a problem on the solution and wants to expound on the problem. You got one time. And then we talk about solutions. I'm very solution oriented. That's just me. And it's not apathy. It's actually empathy because motherfucker, I know what a problem feel like. So we about to get up out this motherfucking problem by creating a solution. And right now, you don't need to be pouring your energy into victim mindsets or people who just always on some victim shit. You can't talk about no success. This person ain't got nothing to say about nothing good. But as soon as it's a victimization conversation, here go this motherfucker. Yeah, that was me. Then it's a competition on who could be the better fucking victim. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. So with gossip in reverse, I'm telling you, don't sit around worrying about what somebody's karma is and how they gonna be a victim and how they gonna feel guilty about how they treated you. Fuck all that. Your energy is supposed to be spent on right now living, utilizing your tools, seeking out tools and knowledge. This is all we really got right now is knowledge, action based on the knowledge we get, and try to enjoy this fucked up ass existence they trying to create for us every day. You can't be sitting around miserable all day. And I always tell y'all, misery is not synonymous with spirituality. Motherfuckers want to be miserable all day. They think if you ain't miserable, then you ain't spiritual. That's some fake shit. Get out of this fake ass spiritual fucking whatever. With the spiritual, with the fake energy here with facade and confusion. A lot of motherfuckers spiritually confused. They don't know how to just like, I don't know. Bottom of the deck, you got enlightenment in an upright position. There's a lot of shit you gonna resonate with. Learn how to sift through things and create one thing that makes sense to you out of the knowledge that there's so much spiritual knowledge out here. That's where the facade and the confusion is. Got motherfuckers out here trying to spiritually like and see when motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm spiritual. So is demons. It's all spiritual, motherfucker. Listen, don't get caught up in all these facades and shit that if you spit some real shit or say that you upset or say you displeased with something or set a boundary or pop off or do some shit that you ain't spiritual. That's a fake ass facade that, you know, the agents that come in and infiltrate spirituality have created for you to make you think you always gotta grin and bear some shit and never say nothing to the point your left eye twitching all the time because you just taking shots like a motherfucking bulletproof vest all the time and never set no boundary, never saying enough is enough, never saying no, I don't feel comfortable with this, because you think it's not spiritual to be setting boundaries, motherfucker. On this enlightenment card here that you guys got coming out, that's the enlightenment you about to come into with the faith energy. Don't think that because you set boundaries, you ain't gonna be a part of some spiritual group. Or I tell you all the time, I don't really fuck with that type of shit. You gotta learn with this enlightenment card. It's about you and your inner child coming to some type of resolution so you don't create old fucked up ass patterns, and that you come into the knowledge you need in this life form, this lifetime, whatever the fuck you believe in, you being enlightened on it. Because I don't need to debate religion and dogmas and all this stuff with people. You know what I'm saying? You know what you believe in. And I don't like to get all religious and shit either. So whatever you know, you're going to be enlightened on that shit. It's going to enable you to walk away from facades and confusion and step into your faith. But faith without work is dead. So even if you walking around with faith and shit, still do your cleansing, still set up your altar, still practice, still do the shit you gotta do to strengthen yourself. And you will step into acceptance of joy. And you need to get away from motherfuckers who don't know how to be happy about nothing. Shit. Because there's a lot of things that went on in your life, and now you're realizing you gotta be happy about something. You accepting this shit. You accepting your journey. You're accepting the consequences of your actions that put you in the positions that you in. You're accepting people for who they are and choosing how you want to deal with them, if not. And this is what's going to bring you joy, not sitting around calculating another motherfucker's karma or another motherfucker's bank account. Because you know you got a lot of motherfuckers out here pocket watching you right now, trying to figure out how you making on what they think you got and shit like that. You're coming into the acceptance of your own joy. And it don't have nothing to do with nobody else. And with this gossip here in reverse, all the things that was said about you, that was slander, lies on your name, it don't even matter. But in the esoteric realm, that shit is cleared. You gotta realize, motherfuckers be, oh, spirit this, spirit that. Motherfucker spirit sees all. Your intentions, not just when you on camera, not just when you online, not just when you on the motherfucking phone running your goddamn mouth, gossiping reverse. Spirit sees all. So things will be worked out accordingly. And one of the things you're going to have to start learning how to do is accept happiness. Okay? You got to be miserable and down and depressed and talking about trauma all the fucking time to be spiritual. What else? Like, create your reality. This is time. Tools, knowledge, and work. And trying to enjoy this little peace of mind that you got. Shit. All right, let's move on. Before we move on, grief in reverse. I'm telling you right now, your inner child and your spirit don't want to be sad no more, man. Don't. It don't. It wants to experience joy and fruitfulness for fucking once, man. Get away from all the trauma bonds and shit. Motherfuckers that try to make you feel bad for feeling good. Ugh. Can't stand to be around a motherfucker that want to feel bad because you feeling good and you trying to make the best of a bad situation. They just want to dwell in the shit. Want to sit in the shit. That shit ain't fun to be around. That shit is defeating. I don't want to be around that shit, man. We already know the world is fucked up. We already know times is hard. But don't nobody want to hear a problem every time it's a solution, or a problem with something that makes somebody happy every time and it ain't hurting nobody. That shit is fucking defeating. And a lot of people have defeatist attitudes, and then they wonder why people don't want to be around them, because people trying to create their own joy right now. So they don't want to be around motherfucker that's always like, yeah, but it ain't gonna really be that good because, you know, like, don't nobody want to be around that. That's why their grief is in reverse. Motherfuckers just want to try to make the best of things. Also, I'm hearing too that a lot of you guys, when you do your shopping, your grocery shopping, you should try to, like, coupon, and also try to, like, go to stores outside your neighborhood. Like, go to 2 different stores so you can stretch your money up. Like, 1 week, get, like, all your canned goods if you need any. Stuff like that. Like, start to, really, be wise with that. Because everything is going up, and you want to make sure that, like, you have, like, staples, like dry beans, dry rice, pastas, cans of tomato sauce, cans of crushed tomatoes, things of that nature. Now, I know a lot of you guys are very health conscious, or you know, whatever, but you got to think about, like, not having something is better than having nothing. And so, you know, really start to think about weeks ahead, plan meals and shit like that. So like I find that going to different grocery stores can help you like stretch your money, because there could be one store that has good deals on produce and stuff like that, and another store that has good deals on like water and pantry items and shit. So you're gonna really have to like broaden how you shop at this time. Get outside your neighborhood, because there's gonna be cheaper prices, even if it's like a 20-minute drive. It'll be worth it when you look at like how your pantry and shit looks. So there's a lot of preparation that you've been doing for a while, but it's really just time to kick it up a notch, because like I've been telling you guys, they're really trying to make things hard. They're really going to change the dollar system and how we spend money, and this whole social credit system, and this one world government and one world money system they're trying to initiate behind the scenes. Um, and trying to make sure you have some type of cash on hand is going to be very important in the coming cycles. Okay, gang. All right. Oh shit! Hold up. I'm about to drop everything. Shout out to my girl AV for the tea leaf deck. Uh, let's pull it. Let's pull it. Oh wait, no, this wasn't AV who got me this deck. I think it was Queen Wit who got me this deck. Lord, my apologies. Yeah, I think it was Queen Wit who got me this deck. My bad. I think I misspoke, gang. Let me know in the comments. Wow. First energy for you guys is the beetle. Man, this is good energy. Good fortune. Okay? With bird flying, news on the way, and opportunity or windfall. This is basically coinciding with the overall energy with the page of pentacles, where I was telling you guys earlier there might be some good news coming in. But yo, the beetle or the scarab is definitely like a very fortunate animal totem. Okay, so yeah, and this look like honey clusters or gold nuggets beneath this beetle. So there's gonna be like a very fortunate experience that comes in for you guys, gang. With the bird flying and the carrot. Yep. Wow. Opportunity or windfall. Mm-hmm. With the hat here, you'll be playing a different role. Okay, so uh you might have to, and see, wearing many hats is fine when the core being of you is still in alignment with who you are. So you might have to wear a different hat to close a deal, to make a money opportunity, to move forward, but it's still you being true to the core being of you. But you might have to enunciate different, close a deal in a different fashion than you would talk to your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to put your business hat on. Bottom line, we all got different hats, and it doesn't make you fake as long as the core of you stays solid. But with the carrot energy, the core of you is very solid. Okay, carrots is hard as fuck to cut. But you might get word of like, yo, can you show up here at this time? You know what I mean? And it's going to be very fortunate for you. With the hat energy, you might just have to put on like a nice little white blouse, cute little black slacks. You know what I'm saying? You might just have to dress the part. Show this is like somebody might be getting an interview or had an interview and got a good job from that. But something is going on that's going to create some good news for you and an opportunity for fortune to come in. But this is something you know how to do. You're very multifaceted here with the hat card. Okay. Might be an opportunity from someone of a different race from you. Okay, this might be like an older woman, but it says with the coins card, money will be coming to you. With the with this woman, this fair woman here, I'm saying fair as in fair in complexion, but also fair in actions. So there might be some type of like negotiation on your behalf. I'm telling you, it's gonna go in your favor. You're going to be placed in a position to save a lot of money or make a lot of money. Or just make your surroundings very abundant. But there's definitely an energy of like money coming into you. Or just like valuable opportunities coming in. With the horse here, you might just have to like travel a little bit, or you have already traveled to get to this position. Don't be afraid to travel. You might make more money by traveling, gang. Somebody might. But also, yeah, with the horse and the coins, I was just telling you, like, go to grocery stores out of your neighborhood, like, travel outside of your comfort zone. You might find that you save money. You might find that, like, you get more bang for your buck. Thank you, Spirit. Uh-huh. Okay, that's for some of you. Wow. Okay. Okay. You have the dog card here. Oh. This card says protection from a powerful friend. So you might know somebody that's very like spiritually inclined, very spiritually strong. They could be sending out like positive energy to you. Like this is somebody that could like see a picture of you or like see you in life or something you post or something. But this is somebody that whenever they look at you, they say stuff like I hope they win, or like I want the best for them, or they may say something like God, please cover them and protect them, or you know, angels, Archangel Michael, please cover them. Like somebody has your best interest at heart. It could be this fair woman. Like I was feeling fair, like in actions. You could have like a feminine energy in your life, and they're very loyal with this dog energy here. They don't want anything bad to come to you. But with the horse and the coins card, like this could be somebody that like just wishes that you like really just make it on your journey. Okay? Also too, you've got to be careful This card, let me show you real quick. Hold up. Um, this card is called the Claw. It says, "Be careful. Do not take risk." With the cat energy here that says a two-faced friend. So some of you have a very loyal companion or friend in your life, or just like a, I'm with this loyal person, I'm picking up on an energy of like a I want to say overseer, but I don't really want to say that. It's just like somebody that's kind of like looking on to you, wishing you well. But then there's this two-faced friend with the claw that just kind of like wants to get their hooks in you to pull you away from like this loyal friend or this loyal energy. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person. This is spirit is saying too that this could be um like a crossed over loved one, like somebody that took care of you in your childhood, like maybe like your parents was just like out there wilding out, and this person took good care of you, was solid for you, loyal to you, helped you along your journey, and now they could be dropping like jewels and coins on you. Also to be mindful of someone who's dropping jewels on you, stuff that you can use, tools that you can use. But this claw with the two-faced friend doesn't outweigh this dog energy at all. In this aspect with the cat, it's like it's very weak. This two-faced friend is very weak compared to the dog, the horse, the coins, and the fair woman. So for some of you guys, you could have been very fair and honest to people who were very um spiteful and two-faced towards you as well. You could have been very nurturing and kind with the crib energy here towards people who were talking about you behind your back, people who didn't appreciate any type of effort you made because it wasn't outstanding or overly nurturing with the crib energy. Birth, conception of a child, like, so someone kind of really just wanted you to be like nurturing to the point where it was sickening. And so this two-faced friend, probably just with the cat energy, they were very catty, very messy, very in your face, but still wanted to have their claws in you. So this is someone who's not energetically letting go of you, even though you're trying to be fair and honest with the dog and the horse and the fair woman and the coins here. You're just trying to be abundant. You're just trying to like um really get everything in order in your life. And this two-faced friend is really taking offense and you trying to get your life together. But we already talked about that. But the tea leaves are just confirming that this is the energy of someone looking onto you here. The boot energy comes out. You need to give this person the boot up out of your life, because this says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. This person spends more effort into like wishing ill on you or monitoring you as opposed to putting efforts into their own life. I'm also hearing too that this person schedules you into their life, like, okay, go to work, go to school, do this, do that, set traps for HP, evil eye HP, look on HP, monitor them, and get back to work. So this person has created a schedule around trying to be two-faced with you, and it didn't work. Okay, you've probably cut ties with this person early on this year. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. This person is very unhappy. Oh well. Okay. Oh well. Let's move on. We already know this. Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking in here this long. I know we are like literally over our usual time, but you know, some of y'all gonna replay this tomorrow while y'all clean up or Sunday. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you. All right, the first card you guys got coming out is number 43, which breaks down to the 7. This card is Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. So really time to just tap into your own spiritual energy. Try to go a few days without watching readings, you know what I'm saying? Really try to like hone in on your spirit. I see somebody soaking in a tub, sweating, with some tunes playing in the background. That'll be very beneficial for you at this time. This card says spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxed yoga pose, self-love, and self-acceptance. Third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all. Crown chakra connected to the universe. Receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth. Peaceful flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime spiritual moments of connection, blessings showering upon you due to correct relationships with body and soul. Time to take a class, a course, or a new study program. Time to welcome in a new teacher, either in the form of physical being or perhaps the path that speaks to your heart at this time, or a spirit guide who resonates with you. Ashe. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is deep and a true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. Ashe. What were we talking about? Yo, this is huge, HP. Okay? This is what you've been waiting for. This is what the nirvana, this is what you've been doing all this work for. But it doesn't exist if you don't open your eyes or your third eye, that crown chakra energy, and accept it. Like, this is time. Okay? You've got, oh, let me get my numerology book real quick. Okay. Number 43. Now, we already know number 43 breaks down to the 7. That 7 is that God body energy, right? That's why you really got to get on that supreme mathematics. Just, just because. But it says both the angels and the ascended masters are helping you right now. Spend time connecting with them in quiet meditation and be calm by their assuring presence, which tells you that everything is fine. So you got to get comfortable with things being okay. You've been on go, or you've been on the defense because you like, damn, every time whoop something else happens. So that's why you got to start to accept peace and tranquility, because you're going to learn more and more how to create it. So therefore you got to get comfortable with your own fucking creations, whether they are good or bad. My nigga, if you created it, you got to learn how to deal with it. See, a lot of people don't know how to deal with the bullshit they create, so they project it out into the world like it's everybody else around them, and every time they get around everybody, it's everybody else but them. These are people who don't know how to control their creations or accept the shit they create. Don't be like that. All right, let's move on. And this breaks down to the number 7. So the numerology around 7 says you're on the right path and the outcome will exceed your expectations. The number 7 is a sign that divine magic is supporting you and opening doors of opportunity. What I told your ass earlier, make your own door. You gonna be opening doors, dude. I told y'all that. You gonna be opening doors that you created. Accept your creations. Learn how to create. Tools. You can't create shit if you ain't got the right tools. Some of y'all need to just go on and get some tools. Like, on some regular shit, like you need to have screwdrivers, wrenches, hammers, nails. Some of y'all need to have that type of shit around the house. Saws. You know what I'm saying? Phillips. Oh, like somebody really literally need physical tools like that. They could tighten up screws and do shit around the house on their own. Somebody really needs some physical tools, but in the esoteric realm, somebody needs those tools too. Don't be shy about gaining that knowledge and gathering up those tools, because they're going to come in handy and you're going to need them, and you're going to have to learn how to program your intentions into them so you can see the right shit. Everything don't work for everybody, and everybody ain't programming their tools with intentions, and then they be wondering why their shit don't work. What are you programming your tools with? Anxiety, frustration, hate, vengeance. Your tools may not work for you then. But if you programming them with the right shit, they gonna work magnificently. And you gonna always be able to dig in the crates and get the shit you need without always having to go outside of self. That's why you being built up right now. That's why you have been being built up. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got the patience to be built up. All right. All right, y'all. Last card, HP. Merry Masquerade. Glamour, intrigue, drama. This card comes out a lot for you guys. It says, there is gossip and intrigue around a person you admire and wish to be like in some way. This person has a need of a true friend and not the need of an admirer. This card can come up when you experience jealousy and envy of those you feel are undeservingly more successful and beloved than you are. The message is to focus on your own hard work and to create your own style. If you are the subject of gossip, know you cannot control what is said about you. Live your life and move through this with grace. When Marie Masquerade comes up, there are some people around who want to befriend another, but simply for the influence. It is not coming from the heart, and despite her beauty and success, anyone in Marie's position needs true friends. Look inside and see if you have attempted to network instead of befriend. Know the difference. Do not keep false friends, fair weather friends. Be true to your own vision as opposed to what is currently fashionable and considered desirable. Creating rather than following. Ashe. So a lot of you guys got some fake ass bitches around you, or some fake ass bitches to just fuck with people to see what they can get, how they can be glamorized by it. Somebody always got fake people coming up against them, and they just hoping that maybe you befriend them out of trueness and rather than networking, or you hoping that somebody befriends you out of trueness rather than on some networking, employing you in their life position. Like I told your ass earlier, somebody just go around employing people in their life and don't even really be building genuine connections with people. Stay away from them. I told you, I said earlier in my little rant, fuck them. All these fair weather friends, false friends, networkers. They don't really give a damn about how you feel, your mental health. They just want to know that you gonna network and make them look good. People just want to be friends with you because of who you know or who you're associated with. This is what's crawling around right now. Everybody looking for some type of motherfucking exposure. They ain't a true motherfucking supporter. I'm telling you. Stop fucking with people like that that don't want to support you in any kind of way, but they want to be all in your shit. All in your face when you doing important shit. All on your timeline when they think somebody watching. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Can't stand that type of shit. You think you done found a friend, but it's somebody trying to network or somebody trying to suck your energy dry. And you probably know somebody that's going through this. Somebody don't want to be a fucking influencer or be admired. Somebody that you know don't want to be fucking famous. This card says this person is in need of a true friend, not the need of an admirer. So you might be fucking with somebody that just need a true friend, or you might just need a true friend. Not a yes man. Not somebody that's gonna blow smoke up your ass. We deal with a lot of fake ass people that just fuck with you because they think if they cool with you, they gonna gain some type of exposure or some type of connection or some shit. Like, stay away from these people because they fair weather, like I told you. And they weird. They weird because they want to be up under you when shit going good, but they don't want to say nothing good to you while it's going good, but they want to be attached to you in some kind of way. That's toxic, man. People that want to be in the same room with you but don't want to sit next to you. Like, man, fuck these people, man. Get out here and live your life. Create your reality. You here for a reason. You got shit to do. I be sitting around with these little masquerading ass people with masks on, fake friends and fair weather friends, and motherfuckers is associates, man. Motherfuckers is acquaintances. Stop thinking everybody that smile at you or into the same shit you into was your motherfucking friend, because they not. We in real serious times. I keep saying that. Because I have to let you know. So you don't be out here letting people take advantage of you, then being mad or saying some shit. Fuck that. Can't nobody take advantage of you no more. I'm saying that. Can't nobody take advantage of you no more, HP. They can't. If they do, you allowed it. Turn on. Come back online. Don't let the trauma and the shit you've been through take you off your fucking square. Keep your motherfucking head on the swivel so you know what's going on around you. This is harsh times. Motherfuckers is following motherfuckers home with their groceries and shit, robbing people and shit. There's weird shit going on around. Motherfuckers was so hungry for power, they opened portals that they shouldn't have opened, and now all of us motherfucking spiritual warriors gotta deal with this shit. Alright? And you know, if you need any motherfucking thing, book me, man. I got a cheap ass session on my website, $40. You can ask me whatever you want. Tools, knowledge. Don't just be out here fucking half cocked and shit. Tighten up. It's an end game, man. And you know what you gotta do. But I won't always be here talking shit and remind you. Because I fucking love y'all. And I want y'all to do the best y'all can. I want you to take good care of yourselves. I want you to be strong. I want you to be empowered. And I want you to fucking know shit. Alright? That's important. Knowledge is important because I'm telling you, they trying to like erase voices and take away knowledge and shit. Keep your manifestation journals. Keep your dream journals. Keep your recipe journals. Write things with actual pen and paper. Go to the dollar stores. Get books. Get composition notebooks. Whatever the fuck. It's time to document things and pass these things down and get in alignment with what a true high priestess is. Fuck all this emotional temper tantrums bullshit. I'm telling you, if you only react out of emotion, you ain't gonna be able to navigate through this journey. If all you know how to do is catch feelings and get an attitude and get your feelings hurt and be mad and spiteful, you're not gonna know how to navigate through this fucking current we in and we coming into. And these cycles, I'm telling you, these cycles is about to be crazy. And if all you know how to do is throw emotional temper tantrums, getting your feelings, assume shit, jump to conclusions, never communicate, shut down when shit ain't favorable for you or shit don't make you feel rosy, your ass gonna get washed up in the motherfucking current. And you ain't gonna have nobody to sit up and blame because everybody else has already navigated through these harsh waters, his own land, rebuilding. So it's a lot of shit to think about. But don't spend too much time pondering. All right, gang. I love you guys with all my heart. Y'all know that. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the super chat tonight. Thank you to anybody that has booked with me, purchased anything from my website, purchased my Oracle deck, any merchandise, whatever you've done to contribute to my movement. I appreciate you so much. And I'm grateful for you guys. Stay encouraged. Utilize your tools. Gather up your tools. Go to trusted advisors. Go to people that you know have a passion for this shit. Okay? Ask the tough questions. Have the tough conversations. But do what you have to do. You pull yourself back up out of this bullshit that's been lingering in your life too long. Okay, gang? All right, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance.